The game becoming unstable.
I can't fix it.
I know why. Important. Yeah, we're ready. Master of Light Magic, please. In this form. How does that impact? Duration, I think, increased. Target party, so. Duration is still pathetic, so Spirit is definitely something we need to buff up. Fate just became a useful thing. Heals 26. Purify. Cures all conditions. Ah. That's not weird why we're here for, really. Why am I seeing yellow? It is definitely something hostile in this direction. It's that thing.
The magic.
High level turn undead should cause damage, not just get them to flee. Anyway. I'm just not... Spirit Magic. Where's the... Lindisfarne. Lindisfarne has the magical expertise, apparently. No real change on this spell. Last 12 minutes, I suppose. It's a minor improvement. Last 38 minutes, damage 20 points. Turn undead. Yeah, we can learn it to Grand Mastery in theory, but don't really have the points, and we can't do it here anyway. Expert in meditation. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Probably we can become expert in meditation. We can become a Grand Master of Meditation. I think we have the points for that. We might be getting to Master level. Master. Can't say I regret that decision. Almost doubled our magic points. So yeah. Thank you very much. We can find our altar of teleportation, or town portal rather, but Good enough. Okay, we're getting the hell out of here. Didn't find the altar. We might be able to learn new spells. We even have new spells. Column Fire, Elemental Mastery. Don't think we have the points for that. No. Resist Death.
I can't learn that.
Power Draw.
I hope it works.
Shared Life.
I hope it works. I
Resurrection.
hope it works.
Well, I hope it works too. Very, very nice, because now we don't have to necessarily load or head back to town or whatever if someone dies. Wizard Eye requires light and spirit, so it's better to throw it with the cleric than with the wizard. That's odd. It's Wizard's Eye after all. Resurrection. Resurrected character will be unconscious. Elemental and light. So, wizard is better at resurrecting than a priest is. Yeah, just... yeah, that rubs me the wrong way. Shared Light. Power Draw. Caster pushes spell points in the target's damage rating. Number of spell points pushed affects amount of damage modified. Has never been known to work. What? Don't get it. Buffing someone's damage potential by feeding him spell points. Has never been known to work. Well, not exactly reassuring. So, Wizard and Gladiator. I wish they'd have just redone the entire spell system properly. It seems like, yeah. What's the point of being a priest if it's not really? It seems like it's just the reshuffling of an old group of old spells, and now they don't really fall where they should be. I don't think you can call the spell a Wizard Eye if the wizard is basically one of the shittier ones who can cast it out of the casters.
Are you needing passage today?
This part. No.
Are you needing
You could have
passage
just
today?
changed the name of the spell. Isle of Ashes. Yeah, good enough. Sea monster. I think we'll leave it this time. So how long does the bless last?
That was easier than I thought. Okie dokie. It's easy.
was too easy.
These guys don't even up and drop anything.
Easy.
Might upgrade.
That was too easy.
Easy. Easy.
I'm okay with too easy.
That was too easy. That was too easy. Hey!
Let's see how much trouble we have this time. We have better buffs and we have better spells to get rid of undead. Last time we got our ass kicked here. Yeah, let's just go in.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
I was expecting a lot more resistance right from the start.
Once again, I have slain the forces of evil.
We'll do more damage thanks to the buffs than with our normal attacks.
Once again, I have slain the forces of evil.
How big is this? This is massive. But at the same time, we don't have to rest after every fight.
Once again, I have slain the forces of evil.
Quite a bit more convenient. Blasted spell more than doubles our attack power with typical attacks. Well, that doesn't look good. It's still a fairly dangerous area in general, so get to test our new healing spells. Which are what? Shared life. Jesus Christ, that one guy must have an insane amount of hit points. Okay. This what items?
It was too easy. Leave it behind. That ain't worth. That ain't worth. Leave it be. That ain't worth my time.
Poison Cloud. Dark Magic. Yeah, Dark has the best attack spells by far. Natural armor. We should be
Okay.
what is that? Uses the forces of nature to provide additional armor to the target. In spirit and elemental. You probably need elemental mastery to get party effect. Let's go to one direction at a time. Who's that? Yikes. think this will work on them. Yeah, this is not a good idea. These guys do damage to everyone.
One down, million to go.
Not wrong about the million to go. The bigger problem is they don't give a shit about the turn on dead thing.
Oh, it's close.
At least they don't get resurrected constantly. I'm resting even though I have healing powers, simply because the healing powers we have they don't really recover health, they distribute health. Which frankly is shit to me. I can see maybe I should make a lich. The benefit of having a wizard would be Lloyd's Bacon and Tom Portal at this point. But from the spells I've seen, that they really are properly devastating. They're all dark, and that has to be a lich. Curse is one of the better spells we can use. It's a great against physical attacks that are fairly powerful. Paralyzed against dark. In reflection, dark. Ace would be light and spirit, which means it's actually more better for you. Yeah, targets the entire party. Last 1 hour 36 minutes. So again, this was element. I was pretty sure this would be elemental, but light and spirit is done better by the priest. So why the fuck would I want to do elemental very well? Because this guy can't do spirit, and a lot of these are attached with spirit. Elemental blast would be one that he could do very well. Again, spirit is there. I don't think these guys do spirit well. Yeah, only at expert level. It has to be a priest or druid, and frankly it's the priest that does light and spirit well. You have to have elemental dark if you want to be a lich. Light and elemental. Okay, now I'm not sure. Yeah, elemental and light would allow us to do Tom Portal very well. However, is this really that great? Elemental light, torchlight. Okay, that's nice. Sparks. These aren't bad. These are just. And a lot of these are for spirit. Dark and spirit. Elemental and dark. Elemental and dark. I don't want to do this. I want to be a lich. Fuck this. Fuck you and your journal. Stormfort is just fine. It's the gladiator upgrade. So yeah. A sudden change to things, but the more I look at it and what the spells actually require, the less attractive it is. We're going to be sacrificing the Lloyd's Bacon for that though, but Lloyd's Bacon made a lot more sense if you want to create a lot of cash or if you want a lot of convenience. It made a lot more sense when the areas were very hard to reach and you had food, you had such considerations. Actually, it was very easy to restore your characters. Well, it would make sense there too. I mean, you can have a Lloyd's Beacon in front of a church, so you can return there, pay to get everything full, go back. But here, a rest of 8 hours always restores you to full. That didn't happen previously. So it's nearly not as attractive. Not enough to abandon all attack spells. Actually, I'm much more concerned about the healing potential. Priests are shitty healers because the heal spell isn't any good. There might be some kind of power heal, but attach that a lot of disabling spells and life draining spells and things like that. So Dark, in my opinion, is just better. Trade-off is utility. Utility mattered to me more at the start, but now not really. Now it annoys me that we have trouble killing things, actually doing things to them, and that's Dark. So I have Basilisk. I have Kira Shield. I won in the arena. Why you are a mercenary? You're supposed to be a gladiator, you son of a bitch. Bastard wasn't a candidate. You had to be shitting me. I'm pretty sure he was a candidate. That's a weird system though. I mean, if you screw it up once, you're not going to be able to make the promotion. That doesn't make any sense. Gladiator. Excellent. Gladiator, assassin, scholar, and a priest. So we want a lich. Shield Bash attack. Triple damage of shield skill. Arms Master Grand Mastery allows second melee attack. Blade Grand Mastery. Those are the big things. Skills us 3 blade points, so it's 7. We want this to Grand Mastery. Here went all our skills. The reason why Arms Master is because it affects all melee weapons.
Hello, how are you? What do you want?
Still. I'm fairly certain someone here will teach us Weapon Master. Grandmaster. Thorgun. Thorgard. I want to visit the library, see if I can get the cudgel weapon for the priest. Whatever. Merchant, sure. Learning, sure.
Sure. All right.
Yes.
Few additional skills, nothing special. Okay, Frostguard or don't recall the city's name. Whatever was the Lich upgrade.
You looking for a boat?
Boot.
You looking for a boat?
Trangheim, yeah, sure. Probably need to use Trangheim to move forward.
Looking for passage?
Anything but Stormford.
Looking for passage?
Woobla. What is Cooperland? That's this city.
Are you
Okay.
needing passage today?
No.
passage today?
Lindisfarne. No, we don't want to go to Lindisfarne. Lindisfarne has a lot of Grandmaster trainers, but we don't have the points for those. Not in any field, so it's a waste.
Are you needing passage today? Are you needing passage today?
Trondheim. Fine. Not sure if we wanted to come here, but Theurgard was the place. But this has connection to where the Lich promotion is. Probably won't be able to finish it this time, but I'd like to at least get the details to promotion. That we can really start dumping points into combat. Situation should improve quite a bit.
Easy.
Let's see how good you really are. Not much of a fight. And again, no indication of if the buffs are on or not. This is in theory, this is very similar to previous Might and Magic games. At the same time, it's nothing like them. It's like shallower 3D version of a Might and Magic game. More constrained, more limited. I'm not 100% sure, but I doubt this game has flight, for example. So this is an all elemental abilities, 4 full spell list have been reduced to 1. I don't know. It's in a way it is a Might and Magic game. Very, 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 very much so. At the same time, Jesus Christ, these guys last a long time.
It was too easy.
At least based on what I've seen so far, if I'd had to pick a Might and Magic game to play, a 9 would not be it. In a way, this is a huge step backward in the series. Everything is more limited, more smaller scale, less impressive, more streamlined, but the problem is, I guess, usually when you game gets streamlined or dumbed down, however you want to call it, you have benefits coming from that. But here it's done and there's nothing really to show for it. The training isn't made more simpler or less time consuming, neither is finding things out. There's even more confusion about the map because there's no map nodes and things like that. So yeah, inventory doesn't have the inventory Tetris, but it's still just a gigantic list of stuff. So if you, and it constantly gets reset to the bottom if you change the character. So a list usually works just fine if you have a very limited number of items, but with the number of items these lists allow, it's a more of a pain than the inventory Tetris was. So I don't know. I really feel this was basically, as far as the game is and the game series is concerned, this is a downgrade in exchange for a 3D engine that frankly it doesn't look any better, at least. It's just 3D. I understand it though. I fully understand it. There was a time, and I'm guessing this was around the time where you had to have 3D. I mean, you really had to. The game looked like pieces of ass, and I don't mean that in a good way. Horrible, crude pieces of ass that you didn't want to look at, and you thought their graphics were a downgrade. But it was all had to be 3D. It's like these days, if you have some kind of graphics buff, I mean, who wouldn't play a first-person shooter unless it's super high graphics, realistic, everything has to be to the max, or they genuinely lose interest in it. It's those people exist, although there are pretty small minority of games, but they do exist, and they really push for it. And it was sort of the same thing. Either you had 3D or a lot of, I guess, it was the buzzword at the time, like cloud computing or something like that, where even people who didn't understand shit about what was really going on, they understood the buzzword. It attracted a lot of interest. You just managed to use it. So that sort of thing.
No better place for your goal.
So, and the Might and Magic gaming series had used pretty similar looking game engine for at least 3 games, so 6, 7, and 8. So there was probably a change going to come one way or another anyway. And it had to be 3D, but as far as now looking back at it, this is just a different looking shitfest graphics. I don't see it being any way an improvement over the previous system, and gameplay wise the game's series suffers quite a bit from this.
What do you want?
You're selling skill books. Fine. You have blunt weapon. Of course you don't.
That ain't worth. Yeah, that ain't worth my. I can't learn that.
Yes. I don't know how. I don't know how.
Yeah, item repair should be a thing we need to invest in fairly soon. Where's Mahalich trainer? do you know about the docks? Maybe we could get a big battering ram and break it all the ice. Or what are we gonna do? Okay, we can ask about breaking up the ice from everyone. I don't know how. Okay, so would someone actually know a way to do it?
What do you want?
May I help you?
Yes.
May I help you?
Second promotion, Path of Magic, Lich. Skull Kill the Dark in Frostguard can help you. Yeah, I know, but a guy in a city can help you. That's not good enough. Details, man, details. I think it was mentioned that it's in a inn or a bar somewhere. The last time I visited here, that was not the case. Although it was night time, so maybe he was out in one of these. This I don't get. Yeah, you have a lot of these buildings that you can enter, but you can't do shit in them.
Hello.
So what's the big deal? Identify monster skill. Oh, yeah. How about new? New.
What do you want?
Skull Kill the Dark. Okay. What do you know about magic? You have the look of someone who might be interested in the information I have. Perhaps one day there will be a scholar among you who will wish to become a lich. Yes. And I shall tell you the lich's transmutation. In the place known as the Chasm of the Dead, an ancient burial ground in Rangheim, lies a parchment that contains the instructions on how to become a lich. Where to get this document? Only if you wish to become a lich. Here, I have the first half of it. Only by finding the second half will you be able to become a lich.
What do you want?
Hmm. I don't think we can do this. Shit. Yeah. Because we've sort of picked ourselves as candidates to becoming mages. Okay, where was the mage? Pure guard. So we can suck life from the NPC ones. I don't get this system. It's because you choose class at the last moment instead of the first moment, so the promotion system has turned into a very complicated system too. Previously it was an automated system, and there was no reason why it wouldn't be. There was a clear path that you had to take. Now that you have options, games don't really have a good way to handling those options. Why are all our eyes black? No, it's just shadows. It looks like we have dark eyes. I still don't understand the candidate system. I'm supposed it's because the promotion is automatic. So you flag yourself, are you going to be affected by it or not? But it seems to be creating problems with maybe people accidentally missing up the promotion opportunity or something like that. Like me with the gladiator. I would be fucked after that. I don't see why you can't just complete the quest and then choose do you want to upgrade someone or promote someone after that.
Hello. What do you want? Hello. What do you want? Hello. What do you want?
Okay, this didn't help me at all.
What do you want?
So why am I here in the first place then? Oh, leech instructions, I got the scroll. Okay. The Lich's transmutation is one of the most rewarding activities in the world of magic. The benefits you gain far outweigh the price you have to pay. Chief among those benefits is immortality. Listed in this thesis are the steps to be taken to become a Lich. Follow them carefully, dear reader, for while following the instructions will bring you limitless power and life eternal, incorrectly following them will take it all from you. The procedure for the transmutation is as follows. The subject to become a Lich drinks from the elixir of defidation, preferably willingly, then steps into the Chamber of Change, while the Master of Liches activates the transmutation engine. The elixir of defidation rends organs, strips flesh and separates the soul. This mixture is collected and deposited in the soul jar. Once the procedure is complete, the subject will emerge lichified, as it were. Here are the steps to be followed when becoming a Lich. Where do we have to go? Step 1. Make certain the transmutation engine is in working order. It's very important. If the machine is not functioning, the results could be unpredictable. I have no idea what that is. Prepare a new batch of elixir of defidation. This is the fluid that identifies which part of your body will be sacrificed for immortality. Must be made fresh for each transmutation. Instructions on how to make the elixir are in the kitchen near the skeleton transformer. Step 3. Consume the elixir of defidation. Subjects becoming a Lich must drink from their own vial. Take your place in the chamber while a Master of Liches activates the transmutation engine. This is the most painful part of the procedure. Bear it well, dear reader, for the pain is only temporary, but the power you gain will be yours forever. Where is this? I suppose we found this in the Chasm of the Dead, but is it really there? I don't recall any of this. It was just rooms filled with sarcophagus. Or sarcophagi, whatever. Sarcophaguses. So I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. And the quest description isn't exactly helpful either. Follow the lich instructions and become a lich. I have to assume it is the Chasm of the Dead, but I really don't recall anything like this there. Either way, we have to go somewhere. I'm trying to think of other places that might fit. There's two places with the undead. One is the Chasm of the Dead, one is the Ruin of the... where basically you're supposed to get the diary piece for the mage promotion. Isle of Ashes. I don't know. But we're gonna go after that. Probably not gonna worry too much about anything else. Ah, the return to the Chasm of the Dead. But really, I don't recall anything like that. Not even remotely. No lichars, no nothing. So I don't know. I'm at least wary about going there without some confirmation. It might be another totally different area. The letter is signed. Which instructions? Restore Dark Soul. I don't know how to make an elixir of defeation. Chamber change. Haven't seen that. Master Religious, no. Transmutation engine, no idea. I don't know, maybe we could go back to the Magical Academy here. See what's there. Go to the Chasm of the Dead, or go back to the north, talk to the promoter, though I'm not sure he would help. There was some kind of a dungeon in the northern area. Something of secrets. Yeah. I'll end here. My initial thought is not to go back to the Chasm of the Dead, but at the same time... we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually tempted to just look it up where we need to go. Because I don't want to go into the Chasm of the Dead and then have no reason to actually go there. So I think I'll just look it up. I want the promotions done so I can start doing other things.